What's up? It's your girl Lexi. We're back in the 269, back in Michigan, yay. Anyway, I seen that some days, because I was driving, spoiler alert, I was driving a lot, so I didn't get as many talking vlogs in. So I got to give you guys verbal updates on what the heck happened. Okay, so day number 2 we're on. Wake up, I got to do some work in the morning. And remember one of the locals I told you about from the previous video? We're gonna call the guy Pete. So Pete tells us to come down in 10 minutes. I'm like, skirt, like, sir, no, absolutely not. So we end up coming down an hour and a half later. And so Pete introduces us to his friend Joseph. So, or associate, whatever, coworker. So Joseph tells us that, yeah, so Joseph ends up telling us he's a driver. He's not really a tour guide. Pete's a tour guide. And he can basically rent us a car. You know, after a little bit of talking, because Pete ended up not being able to take us to the airport, like he said, because he had someone to pick up from the airport. So Joseph's telling us, yeah, I can rent you a car for $60. I'm like, no, we'll do 25. You know, because we're gonna rent a car at the airport for about 45 bucks. So he starts laughing. I'm like, all right, we'll do 45. He's like, okay, we can do 45. I'm like, all right, cool. So I mean, that's a price I was comfortable with going with too, because that's what we're gonna rent at the airport. Also, our friend Theo, who is coming later in the trip, is telling us that that's how much he's renting a car for, is around 30-40 bucks. All right, perfect. Joseph says he can ride with us. Also, Pete advocates for him to come ride with us to show us around, and we're just over here like, all right, but how much you gonna charge, Joseph? How much you gonna charge to show me how to drive? You know, because I was just gonna figure it out. I was fine with figuring it out. And he's like, oh, it's no cost, you can just leave me a tip. I'm like, how much is a tip? You know, because at this point we have our guard up. We're trying to make sure we don't get scammed, stuff like that, because even the locals, like everybody was saying, hey, just watch out, be careful. At the end of the day, everybody who helped us out, like everybody helped us out, like, you know, and they're all like, oh, make sure you don't get scammed. I'm like, all right, cool. So Joseph, yep, you don't have to pay me anything. I'm like, he was like, you can just leave me a tip. I'm like, well, how much is the tip going to be? And he says, I don't know, I'm not in your pockets, however much you want to leave me, you know, in his Jamaican accent. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we can leave you something, we can leave you nothing. We did end up leaving it at the end of the day, and then we left some more tip like later in the trip, because, you know, we really appreciated all his help he gave us throughout the whole trip. More of that to come in the other vlogs. So anyway, he's showing me how to drive, how to navigate. We tell him what our plans are for the day. So yeah, I'll go from there and let you guys watch the vlog.
Just put on the indicator. I think there's nothing to nervous about. It's just because the road is different.
Yeah. All right, guys, so we have to return some salmon right now because it's $33 per pack. Yeah, no. Anyway, so we're going to return that and have a good day doing that. Thank you. What else? What else? So, that is Nikki, and I'm driving right now. Hello. So how are you feeling, guys?
Good. Lexi hit all the potholes. Every single pothole, y'all. Just like in the States.
Just look at the States.
The curbs. She doesn't know how to drive in either country. So it was good. It was good.
But you know what? We make it to our destination, okay? All right? Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, so we returned the salmon because it was $33.
And y'all, secret, Izzy is allergic.
She's allergic to salmon. Okay, so we returned it and it was $33, and we didn't get one, but we got 2 packs. So you know how much that was? $66. And then we returned the freaking pineapple that was $7. Why is a pineapple $7 in a tropical area? Make it make sense. But you know, we're probably uncultured and pineapples might not be local like that. So that's all right. And how much were your razors?
$22.
$22 for 2 razors. So guys, 2.
Oh.
So what we learned, guys, come prepared. And also divide stuff by the number. So that's what we're gonna do now, everybody. Divide all your stuff by 150. Okay, all right.
not Lexi. She is currently driving. So if she was being a driver.
We drive on the left side of the road over here.
Yes, we drive on the left side of the road here. So we just got back from the beach. So now we're gonna head out to find a place to eat because we're starving. The beach was really nice. The water was warm, very salty. When I jumped in, I forgot that it was salty. Oh, you already know how it goes. Yeah, we're jumping on the trampoline. We're on a little seesaw. Lexi had Isabel like almost flip over on that seesaw, but she's okay. She's okay.
And we met 2 beautiful ladies.
Yep. We met 2 wonderful ladies, and when we say we meant Lexi. She really interacted with them and danced with them. But they're really nice. One's from London, and the other, she's from Jamaica, but she currently lives in California.
Well, no, she lives in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
She lived in California before.
Oh, okay.
Hi, friends. Hi, Daniel.
So,
Hi, Damien. Chef Damien.
that was Lexi and her craziness right there. What Lexi said, she's from Jamaica. She lived in California, and then she came back to Jamaica. Trying to think of anything else we did. Oh, like this random photographer came up to us. He's like, "You guys want a picture?" I thought it was a charge of fee. And when I was like, "Is it free? What did y'all say? Free $99?"
$3.99.
It was free. Pretty nice pictures, I would say. I think my phone took better pictures, but I don't know. That's just me, personally. Am I missing anything else that happened on the beach for the last hour?
Yeah, she went from the beach and then went back to the beach to get a video clip when she was leaving. It's like, yeah, right.
Lexi Tings right there. Sorry, y'all. I'm like distracted because Lexi's driving. Yeah, the audacity. She had us wait in the car because she went back to the beach because she didn't get video of the beach. The audacity. It was a good time. Now we're gonna head to a lagoon and get something to eat. So, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Anyway, after we left the beach, we ended up going to this place called Scotchies, and Auntie Gloria hooked us up, okay? Auntie Gloria was amazing. The cashier at the front who will help you out. We got jerk chicken. I got just rice and peas because I was not buying the fish around there. Like, there was a place like down the road. I don't know, like when I'm just starting paying like $25 for a plate of fish, even here, I'm not gonna pay $5 for a plate of fish, even though I'm pescatarian. Just like, you know what, I'll just have rice and peas at this point. You know, stuff is getting expensive. But we end up going to Scotchies, getting some good food, and later we want to go to Glistening Waters. Alright guys, I'm back doing my job as being passenger seat princess.
No, you're being heathen.
I've been what?
You've been heathen.
Eating. I've been eating.
Feeding your face.
Yep.
Feeding your face.
And Joseph doesn't eat. He doesn't drink.
I eat my lunch, so I'm good till my dinner time.
Yeah. What time did you eat lunch?
I eat lunch like 1:30.
1:30. Wait, but so when we pull up to Glistening Waters, everything was good. It was about $25 a person. We go in, check in, get our tickets, and then it also comes with a complimentary drink. Comes with rum punch or fruit punch. I had the fruit punch, and it was really good. Well, I tried the fruit punch because I ended up giving Joseph my rum punch because Joseph wasn't going on the boat. So me, Izzy, and Nikki all went on the boat, and we had a really amazing captain, Captain Dave. Really good energy. At the end, we started chanting his name, Captain Dave, Captain Dave. You know, oh, and then also before the tour, they had dancing going on. You know, I had to get down. I had to do a little, hey, hey. before we went on the boat, and the nice couple, they were getting really good videos of the boat, of their microorganisms that basically glisten when they're agitated. So it was really cool. It was a really cool like experience, and I'm like, ooh, Mother Nature. Hi, bestie. You can't even see me. Damn.
Bright lights. If you can't turn the flash off, please put the finger over the light. The darker the night is, the more you see, okay? Yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
This bay. Inside this bay, we have some living microorganism. We only know it as phosphorus. Correct terms for the microorganism are dinoflagellates. Whenever it disturbs, it gives off a glow of a light like a firefly. Now, firefly is what we call peony wally in Jamaica. The environment, the microorganism lives amongst. Please take a look. Is red mangrove, which is the trees that grow along the edges of the bay, and the silt that comes from the Martha Brae River. Take a time to get up.
Bye, Captain Dave.
Come this way, my lady.
After the boat ride, we want to go check out the pictures that we took in the water. You know, it's really cool. We really want to save that experience. We only had our iPhones, and you have to have, even says in the description before booking that tour that you need to have like an actual camera to capture the lighting up of these microorganisms. So we're like, okay, let's go change and go check out our pictures, you know? So we go up to the guy who is the group of people who are selling the pictures, and I'm gonna link the person who took the pictures in his Instagram in the description below, so check that out. Anyway, so we're like, go up and we're like, okay, cool, look, it looks like there's 12 photos we can take. We're like, how much? Guy says $25. $25 for photos you're just gonna airdrop me? Anyway, we're like, no. Like I said, guys, when I travel, I am bougie on a budget. No. So I'm like $25? No. And then also, I don't like to use my American of the United States accent. I will speak with a Spanish accent, like Hispanic accent. I'll try to do a little Jamaican accent, you know, like $25. Yo, I don't want $25. No, I don't want to do $25. I'm like, I don't like that price. Give me another price. So there's a good tip when you're negotiating. You can just basically like, I don't like that price. Give me a different price. Because it shows you're interested in buying the product. But also, I'm not gonna buy the product for that much. He says, where are you from? I was like, where you think me from? Where you think me from? Okay, yeah, I don't know. He gets to the States, and then Miami comes up. I was like, oh, he was like, yeah, I know Spanish. I'm like, oh, ¿hablas español? Like, you speak Spanish? He was like, un poco. I'm like, okay, well, entonces no me gusta esto precio. Which means I don't like that price. I was like, yo quiero un diferente precio. I want a different price. He was like, oh no. He was like, oh, I'm not the boss. So we started going back and forth. I'm like, well, ¿quién es el jefe? Like, I'm talking to him all in Spanish. Like, who's the boss? He's like, that guy over there. I'm like, okay, maybe I want to talk to the boss. And I'm like, no, you can be the boss. You're the boss. Eres el patrón. Like, and I was like, let me do $10. Let me do $10 for the photos. $10 for 12 photos that you're just gonna airdrop me. Come on. You can do me a favor. Do me a favor. And he just starts cracking up when I'm just over here speaking Spanish to him, English. I don't even know what I'm speaking, but he is cracking up, and he ends up giving me the price that I want. He was like, all right, go ahead, give it to her. Give her the price. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, gracias, thank you. And so we get the photos, and I think this last activity we did down below, that's gonna be chopped in the next scene. So check out the photos because that was really dope. Quickly after all that, we went to Glistening Waters. Me and Izzy wanted to go out, and Joseph was like, oh, I know a couple of spots. We're like, okay, awesome, let's go. And Nikki, she wanted to chill out, she wanted to chillax, so she stayed back. Me and Izzy ended up going out with Joseph. I think Joseph drove at this point because I was so tired. I'm like, I am not trying to drive down in the city, you know. So he took us out to Pier 1. That was a super cool vibe. All right, so we are going into Pier 1 right now. Yay. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna see how this club is. It's like a restaurant, club, bar. A restaurant with music. Restaurant with music. Yeah. Yeah, man. So guess what I got, guys? A migraine. Just because I'm tired. Anyway, cheese. You know, see we're vibing. Are you? And this one guy sitting at the bar is, I think him and his friend seen us or whatever. I'm nowhere dancing with everybody. So he was like, I really like your guys' vibes, you know? So he ordered us drinks, but I'm not drinking at this time. He ordered us drinks. I gave it to this couple of girls who were over to the side, and I'm like, hey, I don't drink right now. This guy bought me a drink. You guys are welcome to have it. Yep, so we danced with them. This other guy, because me and Essie were vibing, like, they were getting down. It's super fun. And at around 1:30, we're like tired, you know, 1:30, 2 o'clock, we're tired. Just was like, oh, we can go check out 2727. And we're like, okay, let's do it. So we go check out 2727. I was like, we can stay 10 minutes. 7 minutes and I was out. Okay, you know Lexi's tired when Lexi's tired. If you guys know me, all my friends tell me, Lexi, sit still, sit down, go to sleep. You know, when I am tired, I am tired. So we knocked out going home and knocking out. So that was that. Hey guys, if you liked that vlog, make sure to comment on this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, because you know what, I am going to share my love of traveling with everybody. And then also hit the bell so you get notifications when I post my next vlog, because we have more days on this trip. All right, we have wonderful more days on this trip, and then I might start posting daily vlogs. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah.